Morning. Hey, how are you doing? This is Kim Reads Urantia. Okay, so first we're going to read from Andrew Harvey, Light the Flame, okay? So this is a really nice prayer, August 5th. This is from the Book of Common Prayer, which I think is Anglican, right? Yeah, the Book of Common Prayer is a short title of a number used in the Anglican Communion. Okay. Yeah, so Anglican, right? Okay. Oh, blessed Lord, you ministered to all who come to you. Look with compassion upon all who through addiction have lost their health and freedom. Restore to them the assurance of your unfailing mercy. Remove from them the fears that beset them. Strengthen them in the work of their recovery, and to those who care for them, give patience, understanding, and persevering love. Amen. Right. Wow. As a person who is recovering from addiction, I do appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah. Remember, if you approach somebody who's acting on their addiction or whatever, who's and reprimand them, okay, you might think you're doing a service, but you might be, and you might be giving them a reason to indulge in their addiction again. So what we need to do is give people reasons to invest in their recovery. Okay? So just let them know that you care about them, and that when you are in recovery, there'll be something for them to look forward to. There'll be something there, because you can't make that choice for them, and shaming them drives them deeper into recovery. Or, telling that, hey, I know what you did, I know what you're doing, okay, doesn't help. Gives them a reason to get well, because they have to make the choice. Yeah, they make choice. They have to choose. Just give them a reason. Okay? Just let them know that, hey, I'm here on the other side. I'm looking for you to come through that door. I'm looking for you to come through shining. Okay? That's all. Okay. Let's read from the Urantia book. This is a long one today. The Purpose of the Central Universe. Section 6, paper 14. Okay. The range of the activities of seven-circuited Havona is enormous. In general, they may be described as 1. Havonal, 2. Paradisical, 3. Ascendant, finite, supreme, ultimate, evolutional. Ascendant, finite, supreme, ultimate, evolutional. Okay. Many superfinite activities take place in the Havona of the present universe age, involving untold diversities of absonite and other phases of mind and spirit functions. It is possible that the central universe serves many purposes which are not revealed to me, as it functions in numerous ways beyond the comprehension of the created mind. Nevertheless, I will endeavor to depict how this perfect creation ministers to the needs and contributes to the satisfactions of 7 orders of universe intelligence. Okay. 1. The Universal Father. The first source and center. God the Father derives supreme parental satisfaction from the perfection of the central creation. He enjoys the experience of love satiety on near equality levels. The perfect creator is divinely pleased with the adoration of the perfect creature. Okay, so because he's lonely up there, guys. It's lonely at the top, right? So we come up there, and as we emerge and as we become perfect, we are on a near equality level. I don't think we can ever be equal with God. I don't think I'd ever want to be equal with God. But, you get to a near equality level, so then you can understand God and appreciate God and adore God in a way that's not childish, that's mature. And I don't know, have a real conversation with God. And God likes that. It's interesting. That's just wrapping your head around that. Okay, Havona affords the Father supreme achievement gratification. The perfection realization in Havona compensates for the time-space delay of the eternal urge of infinite expansion. So that's a balance point. So here, everything is achieved. Everything is marvelous. Everything is wonderful. Okay, but then out there, everything needs to be done. Out in there's so much to do. So it's this resting place, yeah. The Father enjoys the Havona reciprocation of the divine beauty. It satisfies the divine mind to afford a perfect pattern of exquisite harmony for all evolving universes. Our Father beholds the central universe with perfect pleasure because it is a worthy revelation of spirit reality to all personalities of the universe of universes. The God of universes has favorable regard for Havona and paradise as the eternal power nucleus for all subsequent universe expansion in time and space. Okay? The eternal Father views with never-ending satisfaction the Havona creation as the worthy and alluring goal for the ascension candidates of time, his mortal grandchildren of space, achieving their Creator Father's eternal home. And God takes pleasure in the Paradise Havona universe as the eternal home of deity and the divine family. The eternal Son, the second source and center. To the eternal Son, the superb central creation affords eternal proof of the partnership effectiveness of the divine family, Father, Son, and Spirit. It is the spiritual and material bliss. No, it is the spiritual and material basis, for absolute confidence in the universal Father. Havona affords the eternal Son an almost unlimited base for the ever-expanding realization of spirit power. The central universe afforded the eternal Son the arena wherein he could safely and securely demonstrate the spirit and technique of the bestowal ministry for the instruction of his associate paradise sons. Okay, so for the Son, this is like the proof that this was a good plan. Okay, it's like going along with the Father. He's not going to regret that, right? And this is a place for him to train. Yep, and he could demonstrate the technique and the bestowal mystery. So he can train his bestowal sons there, like the creator sons. Habona is the reality foundation for the eternal Son's spirit gravity control of the universe of universes. This universe affords the Son the gratification of parental craving, spiritual reproduction. Right. Okay. So again, this is a place where the Son can foster those, bestowal sons. The Havona worlds and their perfect inhabitants are the first and the eternally final demonstration that the Son is the Word of the Father. Thereby is the consciousness of the Son as an infinite complement of the Father perfectly gratified. The consciousness of the Son as the infinite complement of the Father is perfectly gratified. And this universe affords the opportunity for the realization of reciprocation of equality, fraternity between the universal Father and the eternal Son. And this constitutes the everlasting proof of the infinite personality of each. So they are equals, and this shows the Son that they are equal. Yeah. 3. The infinite spirit, the third source and center. The Havona universe affords the infinite spirit proof of being the conjoint actor, the infinite representative of the unified Father Son. In Havona, the infinite spirit derives the combined satisfaction of functioning as a creative activity. So the spirit functions as a creative activity while enjoying the satisfaction of absolute coexistence with this divine achievement. That's weird because he functions as an activity. So it's a personality and an activity. That's like we would say like, oh, yeah, let's go play Kim today. Like I am the game or something like that, or I am the activity. Let's do Andy today. Like that. Okay, but literally that's what they're saying. Okay. In Havona, the infinite spirit found an arena wherein he could, or Z could demonstrate the ability and willingness to serve as a potential mercy minister. In this perfect creation, the Spirit rehearsed for the adventure of ministry in the evolutionary universes. Right. In this perfect creation, the Spirit rehearsed for the adventure of ministry in the evolutionary universes. So they're using Havona as like, base of operations. Yeah. To rehearse, to train and things like that. This perfect creation afforded the infinite spirit opportunity to participate in universe administration with both divine parents, to administer a universe as associate creator offspring, thereby preparing for the joint administration of the local universes as the creative spirit associates of the creator sons. Right. Right. So the spirit is participating with the creator sons. The Havona worlds are the mind laboratory of the creators of the cosmic mind and the ministers to every creature mind in existence. Mind is different on each Havona world and serves as the pattern for all spiritual and material creature intellects. Mind serves as a pattern, a different pattern on each Havona world. Yeah. Mind laboratories. So they're creating our minds like in laboratories. That's kind of creepy, sort of. What kind of mind should we endow these creatures with? Let's add a little bit of this kind of juice and this kind of thing, and there we have a mind. Okay. Not sure if I like that or not, but okay. I guess it's got to come from somewhere. Might as well come from the divine source. Yeah. These perfect worlds are the mind graduate schools for all beings destined for paradise society. They afforded the spirit abundant opportunity to test out the technique of mind ministry on safe and advisory personalities. Okay. So we're testing out the techniques of mind ministry. It's interesting they have to test things out. They should just know stuff. It should just be, yeah, it is just perfect. But then even outside Havona, even within outside of paradise, yeah, there's testing things out. Havona is a compensation to the infinite spirit for his widespread and unselfish work in the universes of space. Havona is the perfect home and retreat for the untiring mind minister of time and space. 4, the supreme being. The evolutionary unification of experiential deity. The Havona creation is the eternal and perfect proof of the spiritual reality of the supreme being. This perfect creation is a revelation of the perfect and symmetrical spirit nature of God the Supreme before the beginnings of the power personality synthesis of the finite reflections of the paradise deities in the experiential universes of time and space. Okay. A revelation of the perfect and symmetrical spirit nature of God the Supreme. before the beginnings of the power personality synthesis of the finite reflections. Okay, so the supreme is started evolving before reflectivity. So that's reflectivity, because the supreme is the author of reflectivity, because of Magiston. Yeah. Okay. Here. Eat that. Okay. Okay. In Havona, the power potentials of the Almighty are unified with the spiritual nature of the Supreme. The central creation is an exemplification of the future eternal unity of the Supreme. Havona is a perfect pattern of the universality potential of the Supreme. This universe is a finished portrayal of the future perfection of the Supreme and is suggestive of the potential of the ultimate. Okay, so suggest the ultimate then. It's a finished portrayal of the future protection of the perfection of the Supreme. So, yeah, it makes sense. The Supreme would be perfected before the ultimate. I think the ultimate is higher than the Supreme. Okay, Havona exhibits finality of spirit values, existing as living will creatures of supreme and perfect self-control. Mind existing as ultimately equivalent to spirit. Right. Reality and unity of intelligence with an unlimited potential. Right, because the more we keep our mind centered on God, on spiritual things, then we become more have higher potential. Okay, wow, this is long. Okay, we're going to keep going. 5, the coordinate creator sons. Havona is the educational training ground where the Paradise Michaels are prepared for their subsequent adventures in universe creation. This divine and perfect creation is a pattern for every creator son. He strives to make his own universe eventually attain to these Paradise Havona levels of perfection. Okay, so the creator sons are making their universes in a pattern consistent with Havona, the Havona pattern. And each one of them, they try to make their universe so that it has the potential and ultimately it will become perfect like Havona, but a perfect version of itself, kind of within the constraints of this pattern, kind of. Okay. A creator son uses the creatures of Havona as personality pattern possibilities for his own mortal children and spirit beings. Yeah. Yep. So we have our personalities patterns take origin on Havona too. Okay. The Michael and the other Paradise sons view Paradise and Havona as the divine destiny of the children of time. The Creator's sons know that the eternal creation is the real source of that indispensable universe over control, which stabilizes and unifies their local universes. God, my nose itches. Sorry. Okay. They know that the personal presence of the ever-present influence of the Supreme and of the Ultimate is in Havona. Yep. Havona and Paradise are the source of a Michael son's creative power. Here dwell the beings who cooperate with him in universe creation. From paradise come the universe mother spirits, the co-creators of local universes. The paradise sons regard the central creation as the home of their divine parents. Their home. It is the place they enjoy returning to ever and anon. Right. So this is like home, you guys. This isn't like big fancy. This is home. This is your heart's home. Six, the coordinate ministering daughters. The universe mother spirits, co-creators of the local universes, secure their pre-personal training on the worlds of Havona in close association with the spirits of the circuits. Okay, so these are our mother spirits. Yep. Right. In the central universe, the spirit daughters of the local universes were duly trained in the methods of cooperation with the sons of paradise, all the while subject to the will of the Father. On the worlds of Havona, the spirit and the daughters of the spirit find the mind patterns for all their groups of spiritual and material intelligences. And this central universe is the sometime destiny of those creatures which a universe mother spirit jointly sponsors with an associated creator son. Right? Right. The universe mother creator remembers paradise and Havona as the place of her origin and the home of the infinite mother spirit, which of course is the infinite spirit, the Holy Spirit, the the member of the Trinity, the abode of the personality presence of the infinite mind. So that's when they talk about like things like the overmind, the collective mind, collective consciousness, right? They're talking about the infinite spirit. They're talking about the spirit, minister of mind. Yeah. Right. From this central universe also came the bestowal of the personal prerogatives of the creatorship, which a universe divine minister employs as complemental to a creator son in the work of creating living will creatures. And lastly, since these daughter spirits of the infinite mother spirit will not likely ever return to their paradise home, they derive great satisfaction from the universal reflectivity phenomenon associated with the supreme being in Havona and personalized in Majeston on paradise. And Majeston, of course, is the master of reflectivity. Okay, because our mother spirits stay with us in this universe. They never leave us. So yeah, they miss their home. Just like, yeah, a daughter will leave the family of her parents and go to the family of her husband, So there is a divine precedent for that. Okay. 7, the evolutionary mortals of the ascending career. That's us. Havona is the home of the pattern personality of every mortal type and the home of all superhuman personalities of mortal association who are not native to the creations of time. These worlds provide the stimulus of all human impulses towards the attainment of true spirit values on the highest conceivable reality levels. Habona is the pre-paradise training goal of every ascending mortal. Here mortals attain pre-paradise deity, the supreme being. Habona stands before every will creature as the portal to paradise and God attainment. Paradise is the home, and Havona the workshop and playground of the finalators. And every God-knowing mortal craves to be a finalator. I want to be a finalator. I'm going to go out there and do adventures for God. Heck yeah. Go out there and, yep, show them all. Yeah. That this is the way. So you go out there, point, this is the way, and then they don't want to go that way. They don't want to go, and then keep pointing, come this way, and a few of them come, but not very many of them. A lot of them don't come right away, but you wait for them, and you watch over them, right? Yeah. Yep. Yep. So that's where we're going. Havona stands before every will creature as a portal to paradise and God attainment. Yeah, we want to be a finalator. Okay. The central universe is not only man's established destiny, but it is also the starting place of the eternal career of the finalators, as they shall sometime be started out on the undisclosed and universal adventure and the experience of exploring the infinity of the universal Father. Yeah, we're going to go out there and explore the infinity of the universal Father. I like exploring. Exploring is great stuff. Okay. Road trip. Divine road trip. Havona will unquestionably continue to function with absolute significance even in future universe ages, which may witness space pilgrims attempting to find God on super finite levels. Havona has capacity to serve as a training universe for absolute beings. It will probably be the finishing school when the 7 super universes are functioning as the intermediate school for the graduates of the primary schools of outer space. Okay, so that's like someday the 7 universes are going to be perfected, and then we're going to go out there and make a new level of organization of this, of, I don't know, 49 or something universes. Who knows? Gosh. Right? But there'll be new levels of stuff out there. So it keeps on rippling forward. Yeah. And we incline, right? Yep. Finished when the 7 super universes are functioning as the intermediate school for the graduates of the primary schools of outer space. And we incline to the opinion that the potentials of eternal Havona are really unlimited, that the central universe has eternal capacity to serve as an experiential training universe for all past, present, or future types of created beings, presented by Perfecter of Wisdom, commissioned thus to function by the Ancients of Days and Uversa. Okay, God bless them, those Ancients of Days. All right. That's really wonderful. Okay. Man, we're going to get through this. Okay. I love you all. Have a really great day. Thank you. Bye.